Good afternoon, leaders. This is your Westside Student Ministry Leadership Update. So we're reading John in our quiet times, and I came across this verse. We're talking about how Jesus is the bread, and He is the one that's satisfying. And there's a verse in chapter 6 of John, and that's verse 51. And He says, "I'm the living bread that came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. And the bread that I will give for the life of the world is my flesh." And he's confusing people when he's saying this. I mean, people are flipping out. But here's what we know and understand, is that these words that he is speaking, the very word of God, is like bread from heaven. Jesus is bread from heaven. And you know what? I'm praying for you. I hope He's satisfying you. Like every day, I hope He is satisfying you. I hope that you're taking time to look at what He's saying. I mean, we're reading some amazing things, how He is fully dependent on the Father. And I love reading this stuff because I want to be fully dependent on the Father. And so I hope you're taking time out of your schedule. I hope you're giving the Lord some time and saying, I want this time for me and for you. That's going to make you a better leader. That walk that you have with Christ is going to become consistent, and that is the best lesson that you can teach your teenagers. I want to remind you of a couple things. One, this Sunday afternoon at 4:45, we have a pastor's rally in the Family Life Center. So at 5, we will not meet in the bridge. You will come to the Family Life Center for a time of worship, for a time of encouragement, to hear from our pastor regarding our connection groups, and for a time to look forward to Super Sunday. Super Sunday is right around the corner. This Sunday during our pastor's rally, during team time, for those of you that are there, and I hope all of you are there, I get to talk to you a little bit more in detail about what Super Sunday looks like. But this past Sunday, you saw attached to your role, it was attached to every team or every connection group's role, what we call the experience plan. There are a total of 7 tailgates that are going to happen behind the bridge. Each connection group is partnered with one other. Now, these are all guys and girls. So listen, senior guys and girls are grouped together. All right, but 6th grade guys are grouped with 9th grade guys. 6th grade girls are grouped with 9th grade girls, and it moves up like that for a total of 7 tailgates behind the bridge on Super Sunday. So here's what I suggest. From the youth pastor, you're hearing what I'm okay with. I want you, as a connection group leader, to meet on Sunday with your team. Okay? Like, I am meeting with my group. Like me and Greg Norton, 7th grade guys, 10th grade guys, we're meeting together on Sunday morning. We're having a time of fellowship, and we're coming up with the best tailgating experience possible. Okay? And now here's the deal. Your tailgate's going to be judged. We're going to have judges that are there, and they're going to walk through and be a part of your tailgate and see what you got going on. You could win $200 for your class for your next event that you have with your class. And so I want all of you to be competing for that. I want all of you to be bringing as many students. You're trying to get as many students there as a leader as you can. So I've been on the phone with moms and dads. I don't want any student I know to miss Super Sunday, and I hope you're just excited about it as I am, because there's going to be students coming from every which way, and we're going to have breakfast, and we're going to have games and stuff, and then we're going to reveal camp, the camp stuff on Super Sunday. So I'm really, really excited about that. On Sunday, we're going to nail down some things specifically that you may need to do. Paper goods and junk are provided for us. Breakfast, Kevin Moorbach is handling breakfast. He's going to be buying this stuff, and I'm going to be talking in detail with him about exactly what he needs, but he probably needs help in the kitchen early, getting breakfast going. If you could be there on Super Sunday early to set up the minor things like the tables and stuff like that, and take care of your tailgate, by 8:45, we should be rolling. Okay, so be thinking Super Sunday is an early day for all of us. But it's so worth it to give these students everything we got. So I'm really looking forward to it. See you on Sunday. Have a great weekend.